Good morning from Goatland. This is Rusty 78609. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty here in Llano, Texas. It's a cool morning. I mean, it's okay for this time of the year in Texas. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Llano, Texas? Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Llano, Texas?
The temperature in Llano right now is 72 degrees.
With a high of 95 and no chance of rain, but for this time of the year, that's not bad because we've had some 100 degrees this time of the year. But anyway, it is a good morning. It's the first day of the rest of your life. It's a Wednesday morning. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It is right now, so make it a good one. It's your choice, and if there's anything you want to be doing, you better be doing it. I'm living in an RV full time, been doing that a long time. And I think about all you people out there boondocking. I know a few of you probably are or are going to do it. And that's the kind of the way to do it nowadays because that gives you a little privacy. But anyway, hey Google, make us laugh.
Why can't a bicycle stand on its own? It's too tired.
You hear that? It's funny, isn't it? Ha ha ha. An English professor announced to the class, "Here, there are two words I don't allow in my class. One is gross and the other is cool." From the back of the room, a voice called out, "So what are the other words?" The teacher asked, "Johnny, what is the chemical formula of water?" Johnny replied, HIJKLMNO. The teacher exclaimed, "What are you talking about?" Johnny said, "Yesterday you said it's H2O. H2O, you got it? Jake, you got it? Anyway, moving right along here. What else? Oh, let's see. The noon video, I'm going to do a video on the water for the home build or the cabin build. I'll show you the completion of that. And I might do that in two parts, not sure. And then I got one on a little human interest thing, a little short one I did on a baby bird. You'll get a kick out of that. And also on the housing thing, the Wall Street thing, we're going to go through some comments here, but one of the things I want to point out, a lot of the decision making, in fact, most of it in the cases of the housing market, those decisions are being made by learning algorithms, okay? That's the artificial intelligence that you need to worry about. It's called artificial general intelligence. And so the humans are not really involved. They're just acting at the direction of these algorithms and making these, and they're not making the buy decisions. The algorithms are doing that. So anyway, is it worrisome? A little bit. I mean, I'm not worried about it. I mean, I'm past the age, I guess. But if you want to watch some videos related to Google's artificial intelligence and others, there is a channel, a creator channel or channel called Unexplained Mysteries. It's not the old TV series. It's actually a YouTube channel called Unexplained Mysteries. They've got about 1.5 million subscribers. But they have one video you might find interesting called Google's AI Reveals the Purpose of Life. And yeah, this stuff has gotten good, guys. I mean, it's gotten good quick. And so what we're seeing out here in the real world are the results of machine decisions. Okay, they don't these software deals, these learning algorithms. They don't go to church. They have no religion. They have no morality. They're just it. You know what I mean? So that's where the problem is. Anyway, enough said about that. Now we'll do a quote and move along.
When you talk, you're only repeating what you already know. But if you listen, you may learn something new. Dalai Lama.
Dalai Lama. I met Dalai Lama in Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia. I say I met him. I was right there with him. He came to the festival called Naadam, which is a 2-week festival in Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia. Anyway, enough said of that. Moving right along. Ralph P. The goat and I like seeing progress on your cabin bill. Well, that's coming today, and there's the stinking alien screaming goat giving you a goat kiss again just to wake you all up. And what else can I tell you? Moving right along, let's see, Ralph P. again. Good morning, all Rangers. I guess I guess that is why they have bidding wars on homes now. It comes down to one word: greed. Yeah, it always, everything comes down to that, doesn't it? But yeah, but the bidding, you're not bidding against, in some cases, not all, but some cases, you're not bidding against other individuals. You may think you are because there's an individual doing some talking for a large hedge fund, but you're not going to win that battle. I mean, they got deep pockets, and they're just looking for places to. Oh, anyway, Trisha, or Tisha, I guess, Mitchell on Billy the Kid in Lincoln, New Mexico. Very relaxing and informative video. Thank you, Tisha. Tall Dude. This is on the housing stuff. I know what you're saying, Rusty. Where I live in the summer in Wooster, Ohio, there's a bidding war on houses and apartments right now. I live in Florida in the winter, and it's the same there. I think this will go away in a few years. Well, as soon as they've milked the cow, they'll put her back in the barn. You know what I mean? As soon as they've got everything they can get out of it, then they'll go somewhere else. And on it goes. Der Tricks on the housing says, Guten Morgen. That's good morning in German. Interesting information. Thank you, Der Trixa from the North Sea in Germany. Jeff S. says, why does nobody do the one single thing that will easily add a vast amount of... Oh, this is on the car camping in the Prius. Jeff S. says, why does nobody do the one single thing that will easily add a vast amount of capacity and space to even the interior of a small car, and that's take out the front seat? Well, I didn't want to take it out, Jeff. I do what I do. You do what you do. Anyway, Tom Sharp. This is on the cabbing bill progress. Nice driving video, Rusty. Have a fantastic week. And he also says, nice day there in Llano. I'm coming to Austin Wednesday for a few days. Hope it doesn't get too hot. Anyway, also says something. I mean, he got a lot of comments here. Anyway, thank you, Tom. He says he spent the last 2 days in Phoenix, hottest place I've been to. Glad you got the utility started on your lots. Good advice on the reflection. I have to get a roll. Oh, on the reflectix, you mean? Yeah, that's on the summarizing the RV. Thank you, Tom. Dana Swan. Wow, I just watched the Cold Fusion video. Pretty scary stuff. I shared this with my family and friends. Thank you. You are a gem. Yeah, that's a good channel. If he comes out with some good stuff. He doesn't have many videos. He just does maybe one a month, but they're pretty well researched and well thought out. He's if you want, he did one on where does money come from. Yeah, you don't want to watch that one. Anyway, Nancy K. Great video of mother and daughter in the Prius camping. That's true. That was camping in a Prius. That was Jessica and Aberdeen. Nancy K. Popcorn at Payson, Arizona Walmart. I love it. That was me. I was in Payson, Arizona, and I did get me some popcorn at the Walmart. I remember sitting there in the parking lot. Yep, I was in my Prius. Kelly Martina. That is a big, nice window for views in your RV, Rusty. Yeah, it is. It's a good one right here. This is Devin. Watch the video. Nothing amazed me anymore. Me either. But see, the thing of it is, I have not seen, or I have not read anything about that on the news, but I was tipped off because when I had my lots in Llano, Texas for sale, I got a call from a group out of Austin, Texas that is doing that. They're actually packaging up homes and properties and stuff and reselling them. Yeah, and they made a pretty good offer. Julie Muley, my realtor sister-in-law, says California speculation buyers are buying throughout the Midwest. Could it have something to do with the prolonged drought in the West? It could. And it could be that they're getting some good deals, but no, it's all for profit. I mean, it's not. They're certainly not doing it out of the kindness of their heart. Adventuring Art. This is on summarizing. Great ideas, Rusty. Thanks for sharing. You're very welcome. This is Emily Tice. T-H-Y-S-S-E. Tice. Anyway, great context. This is on the housing deal. Everyone needs more than their... Just a minute. Great context. Everyone needs more than their salary to be financially stable. The best thing to do with your money is to invest it rightly because money left for saving always ends up used with no returns. Well, everybody's got to do what they want to do. You know, don't take on more risk than you can handle. You know, the higher the yield, the higher the risk. You know, apparently she got a lot of replies to that. But yeah, but again, you know, I used to be in investments. I had a brokerage, Series 7, Series 63, and all that stuff license, and did some stuff. And you know, the higher the return, the higher the risk. Just remember that. And the higher the risk, the more chance you're going to lose every dime you've got. So, you know, real estate is usually a good investment. And in this environment, I don't know. Guardian Pet Care and Massage. Seems like they never can get enough, probably until they have everything, eh? Thanks, Rusty. I think they've got everything now, Jim. Texas Lady, thumbs up, Rusty. Thumbs up to you. Ernie Page, thank you, sir. I'll put this on my visitation list for next month. That was White Oaks, New Mexico. It was a boom town in 1879, and now it's 11 people. Anyway, Jim says, good recommendations. That's on Summarize. You could also pack goat hair around those skylights. Yeah, I could, but this old goat's ain't got no hair. Got plastic. I mean, there's another stinking kiss. Good comment, call. Thank you, Jim. Ernie Page, thank you, sir. Very informative on the housing stuff. Ethel Perry on Summarize. Thumbs up to you. Eli James on the housing stuff. I love video and stay safe out there. Thank you, Eli James. Or Ely, I'm not sure. It's E-L-I. Tom Tinspear on the housing. Hello, Rusty. Can we see the floor plan for the new home? Or did you show the floor plan previously? Thank you, Rusty. Yeah, I did. But I also have a playlist for the cabin called Fort Rusty. And you can go to my YouTube channel, look for playlists, find that one, and you can watch all of them. Or you can go down the list and find the one where I show the plans. Yeah. It's 14 by 28. It's 392 square feet. Very simple. Nothing gonna be nothing to it. On the inside, bare walls, bare floor. That's it. Just wood shelves for countertops and cabinets with a big plastic or whatever I can find, cheap sink in the bathroom and the kitchen. You know, and I'm probably going to use a hot water heater from an RV because it's the smallest one I can find, and I'm not going to heat 20 or 40 gallons of water all day long for just me. Are you kidding? And then if somebody's going to say, well, what about the resale? Am I worried about the resale? When I'm gone, baby, somebody else worry about it. You know, Charles Tate, Rusty, want to maintain a simple, peaceful lifestyle? Well, I got a hint for you. Don't get married again. Well, I'm not getting married again. I've done enough of that. This is Corby Lodian, got 2 on the housing, says bummer. This is on the cabin progress. Corby Lodian says the bedrock is close to the surface right there. It is in this area, true. Thank you, Corby. Tony Rad's got 2, one on mail call and one on the cabin. Very nice. You got all the good stuff. Yeah, I did. Beautiful pecan tree. Trees. Have a good evening. Yeah, there are 2 there. One's right on the corner. Robert Williams at 1,300 views. I was only the 45th rather. Come on, folks, give Rusty his due. Anyway, that's all right. I mean, you know, the reason I get a lot of thumbs down at the comment call is well, probably a lot of people don't like it. That's one. But the other one is whenever I kick somebody off, if I don't kick them off all the way so they can't even leave comments, you know, like if I just delete their comment, they come back and they'll leave thumbs down. They don't even watch the video. They just give me a thumbs down and then go watch whatever they want to watch. But that's fine. I can deal with that. Robert Williams, saw a video yesterday on Dick Van Dyke. He's 95 and he said he works out every day, push-ups, set-ups, eats healthy, has a younger wife, would like to do King Lear in theater, attributes his longevity to good genes. He's still sharp of mind. Well, you know, they found out that a lot of that sharpness later on in life is not a function of genetics. It's more a function of environment and diet and exercise. Wayman Semang, beer and bacon. Rusty can walk farther than anyone I know at any age. You're in great shape. Well, I don't walk that far. I mean, distance-wise, I probably walk 5 miles a day, but I don't do more than probably 2 or 3 at a time. Anyway, Joe M., very interesting video over there. Comments are informative as well. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, read the comments. Thank you, Joe M. This is Flint Nappings on the housing. We've been voting for cuts in regulation and unfettered capitalism for 40 years. Derivatives markets are huge and free interest to the big dogs. Good thing people vote for their side of the culture war to keep this parade going. Yeah, it's a crazy. I'm surprised we do as good as we do, because it's, greed is just not in the United States. It's the whole world, and and it never ends. But it's been going on for thousands of years. It ain't nothing new, so don't get worried about it. I mean, sleep good. Al Fur, thumbs up. Wayman Samang, good comment call. Thanks, Rusty. Thank you, Beer and Bacon. Al Fur, thumbs up. John Hogg, considering buying into a real estate investment trust stocks as a hedge. Well, if you got a lot of money, you can do that. You can take a little risk. Anyway, same person, John, here in Midland, Texas, seems prices are flat or down a bit. Understand prices go up and down with the oil boom bust cycle. Yeah, Odessa, the Permian Basin, all that area, yeah, it's definitely tied to oil. Terry Murphy says now he's mad on the housing thing. Well, don't get mad. Get even. Rabbi, they don't want homeowners, they want renters. Yeah, the renters, because see, they can cheat the renters blind. They can get them when they move in with all kind of deposits and stuff. Then when they move out, they don't refund the deposits, and then they hit them with some additional charge for some kind of maintenance fee or something, or else they'll nail their credit. And if you don't have a good credit score, you can't rent a nice apartment. See, everything's tied to the credit score now. We talk about the morality score in China, that kind of locks up their society. We have the same thing. It's called the credit score. It's called Experian and all these other things. And if you don't have a good credit score, you can't do much. Anyway, yeah, thank you, Rabbi. Let's see, Jim and Kathy Harrell, thank you. You are welcome on the housing. This is more on the housing. Had a lot of comments on that. So apparently a lot of people are interested in that, and I'm glad. And whenever I run across a video like that, I think if it's well done and I think it's interesting, I will do a video and refer you to it. I sure will. Pat Coate, I saw another video that they're investing their money into buying homes to keep their investments safe. In case of a downward market, they won't lose money. Yeah, but they're not. These are not individuals making these decisions. See, it used to be. We have the illusion that there's greedy, hook-nosed people in New York City, Wall Street area that are just making these decisions off the top of their head. It's not. It's learning algorithms. It's this artificial general intelligence that's just feeding them stuff and doing the investments, buying and selling. They don't even know what the hell it's doing sometimes, I'm sure. I mean, when you're handling trillions of dollars, geez, you're not worried about each individual investment. This thing's doing it on autopilot, man. Another day in paradise. Capitalism, baby. Yeah, I hear you. Vulture capitalism, says Dandy5. This is Akane1. It says after the 2008 housing bust, all the foreclosures were bundled up by HUD and sold for pennies to investors, not you or me, invite only, to the execs' buddies of the bankrupted mortgage companies. I wish I was kidding. The homes were sold in lots of 100 to 1,000 at extreme low prices to prevent all the homes from hitting the market at once and depressing the prices further. True, the rental market ballooned. Yeah, we've had some real issues here, but we always do. It says all the bad actors got bailed out, so of course they were going to do something again. Disaster capitalism, a few make a lot of money at it. But that's okay. I'm here in Llano, Texas. I'm building me a little a cabin. I'm fine. Find yourself, either get all the way in or all the way out. Why? Because in the middle, you're just being pulled both ways. So either make a decision, you're going to just sit on the sidelines and drink a beer, or make a decision, you're going to go to the Capitol and bitch. Okay? Parade, march, complain. Otherwise, you're just being jerked around. UFO Bunny, yes, I get calls about my home, which I don't even have. Would you be interested in selling your home? We would be interested in buying it. We pay top dollar. Yeah, no, I hear you, UFO Bunny. They have called me even on my lots. Scotty Thompson, cool video talk. And that's all he's got. Anyway, thank you, Scotty. Good luck bowling Thursday night. The masked bowler from Wisconsin. This is on housing. Dorian Christie. Yeah, it's really happening. Investors are buying up homes and apartment complexes around here. Rent projections to be 2 to 3 times what it was before the big shuffle. Many neighbors here are already gone. We are in interesting times, amigo, hoping our fellow rangers and neighbors will all fare well. Community solidarity. Yeah, here we go. comrade. But be that as it may, you know, if you already own a house, the only thing you're going to be nailed with is some taxes. If you own a house and you're retired over age 65 and you can lock your taxes in at a certain price, you're in good shape. And that's what I'm fixing to be, is in good shape. And this ain't an accident, all planned, babe. This is Joe Frugal. I'm my own slumlord. I ain't worried about it. When I hit the 5-year mark, it'll be like I've been paying $200 a month. It'll be like I've been paying $200 a month rent. Good for you. Good luck. Monty Foster. Acer was my first computer in the shop, always built for disk computation. Glad it's gone. Mine's working fine now that I made that correction. And we'll do 3 more. Rita Richardson. You sure are an excellent speaker, Rusty. Easy to listen to. Greed is the boss these days, it seems. It's always been. It's not new. Paul Bowden, good video, Rusty. No wonder half the country are living in tents and RVs. Vinny Race says, we do it for fun. They do it because they have nothing else, and most times not by their own choosing. True. Last one, Monty Forster. Acer was my first computer. Oh, that's a duplicate. But anyway, be that as it may, ladies and gentlemen. From Llano, Texas, this is Rusty78609 saying, thumbs up. Carpe diem means seize the day in Latin. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because it doesn't cost you 1 penny. You just click on the link, go to Amazon, buy whatever you choose. Amazon takes care of me. Yeah, so if you're going to buy something from Amazon anyway, and you think about it, use the link. I appreciate it, and it does help. And then what else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water, and you will not want to eat so much as in snack. And yeah, and eating less is the only way to lose weight. All these little diets and stuff, that's just a trick, man. Do the math. If you put in 5,000 calories and burn 2, guess where the other 3 go? Anyway, what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep. Hold it for a few seconds. Breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? You bet. Do it several times a day. And then what else? Stretch. Swivel. Swivel. Walk. Pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day, every single day. Why? Because you'll feel better immediately, and you may live longer, healthier because of that one thing. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. All those little neurons in there are forming neural links, which are every single thought you have. So common sense says add good ingredients. Ta-da! Don't watch the news. Why do I say that? Because that's the negativity from the entire universe, brought to you by professional talking heads that are paid millions to get inside of your head, and if they don't, they're fired. So don't watch the news. Enough said. Anyway, accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. And what else? At ease, carry on, adios, bye-bye, hasta luego, vaya con Dios, aloha, until next time, which will be lunchtime, and I'll do a video on the water update at the property I'm building a home on, and a little bird. You're going to be impressed. Anyway, guys, adios, bye-bye.